Morgan's Inspiration Island, the splash park, is open this weekend for the summer season. Inspiration Island is located next to Morgan's Wonderland and includes 5 large splash pads and support services like waterproof wheelchairs. The inclusive splash park will be open from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. on select dates until September 26. Capacity is limited, so people are asked to purchase tickets online, and we have all those details right now on KSAT.com.
If there's a special lady whose birthday's today.
Very special to me. It's my mom's birthday.
Aww.
Happy birthday to my mom, Vilma. I love you so much. This is when she came to the station a few months ago to visit. Sarah, you were here. She had such a great time, and I can't wait to see you.
You ladies look alike.
Oh, thank you. She's beautiful.
Your beautiful looks from your mother.
Oh.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mom.
8:59, 73 degrees. We'll be right back.
Good morning. It's 9 o'clock on this Saturday.
And it's going to be a hot one. Sarah Spivey's forecasting the hottest weekend so far of the year. And Sarah, I'm so excited it's so hot because I planned this weekend to build a turtle pond in my yard for this guy.
This has been fascinating me all morning long, so I thought we could do a little show and tell. Okay, so this is Sarah Acosta's turtle. His name is Harley, right?
Yes.
Okay, so talk a little bit about Harley. First of all, I love his grandpa eyes.
Look at his little grandpa eyes.
He's super cute. Okay, why are you building a turtle pond for him?
Because he's a red ear slider. They are native to this area. They can be outside, and he's almost, I think, 12 years old. I keep getting him bigger and bigger tanks, and he's currently at my parents' in Corpus Christi. Thank you for housing him for this long, because I got him like on a whim at a motorcycle festival.
So how big could he get?
He started off smaller than an actual bottle cap, and now he can get up to like 20 inches.
Oh my goodness. And
he's at like 9 inches right now.
This is the part that kills me. How long do turtles live?
So I didn't know this when I got him when I was 21, but like up to like 80 years.
Yeah.
So he might outlive me, so.
But it's specialized care for turtles.
Yes.
Lifelong commitment.
Lifelong commitment, more so than a dog. So yeah, we're building a turtle pond.
Harley is gonna love that turtle pond.
I hope my husband and I stay married during this project outside in the heat.
I'm sure it'll work out great. But try doing as much of it in the morning as you can, Sarah, because it's gonna be a hot day. I mean, outside right now, it's not too bad. It's 74 degrees outside. Humidity is high, okay? Dew points are in the 60s and 70s, and so humidity is at 76%. And elsewhere, we've got temperatures generally in the 60s. I mean, 63 in New Braunfels, 73 Carrizo Springs, 79 in Del Rio. So this is the time of day you want to do yard work or build a turtle pond, all right? As we take a look at the forecast for the day today, though, it is going to get pretty hot. Visibility right now is lower in some areas southeast of San Antonio, where we do have a dense fog advisory until 10 a.m., but that fog is currently starting to burn off, and it's just going to be a hot and sunny day. 96 for the high today, feeling like 100. 94 tomorrow. After some morning clouds, it'll still be hot though tomorrow. That's why we shaved off a couple of degrees there, but 94, 96, what's the diff? You really won't notice too much of a difference there. Now today we do have an air quality thing to monitor in the afternoon with some ozone potentially a little bit higher than normal. I'll tell you what that means for your forecast. And can it get hotter than this? Yeah, it can. I've got details for the week ahead. Tiffany.
Thank you, Sarah. A woman is recovering after a train crashed into the car she was driving overnight. It happened just before 3 at a train track crossing near Austin Street and Burleson Street, just northeast of downtown. San Antonio police say a woman was trying to cross the tracks when the crossing arms came down and the woman stopped on the tracks in a panic. Police say the train ended up hitting the vehicle, spinning it around and dragging it down the tracks. The woman was shaken up and was checked by EMS for minor injuries. The woman was alone in the vehicle and no other injuries were reported.
This morning, at least 5 people are dead following those deadly storms that blew through the Houston area. Winds were so strong that high-rise windows were blown out and 18-wheelers were flipped. The destruction also left hundreds of thousands in the dark this morning. More than 283,000 people in Harris County still do not have power, with many more throughout southeast Texas. The National Weather Service also has confirmed 100-mile-per-hour winds blew through downtown Houston. A disaster declaration is now in effect for Harris County. Well, back here at home, the San Antonio River Authority has began the reintroduction of 5,000 freshwater mussels.
The mussels are expected to help the biodiversity and help filter out harmful bacteria. And the River Authority tells Garrett Berger it has been a long road to get here.
I like doing back behind the boulders.
It's a welcome home for these native freshwater mussels, which the San Antonio River Authority estimates haven't lived in this area for 50 to 75 years.
We have a number of different spots throughout the river that we know are healthy for these mussels to come into or to live in.
For now, it's just the yellow sand shell going in, but the River Authority has plans for more species in the future, all of which have names that sound like headliners on the St. Mary Street Strip, like three ridges, pimplebacks, and pistol grips. But unlike the invasive zebra mussels,
those are the bad mussels. We don't have those in the San Antonio River right now.
These belong here and are definitely wanted. Mussels are sometimes called the liver of the river.
Freshwater mussels represent clean, abundant water, something that's important for all of us.
Once these guys are full grown, each of them is expected to be able to filter out about 10 gallons of water a day. That's 4 of these buckets.
This has been 7 years in the making, between studying survivability, perfecting their techniques, and actually producing the mussels. Just since 2019, when it teamed up with U.S. Fish and Wildlife Services, the River Authority spent more than 500,000 clams on the project, and it's prepared to spend at least another $200,000, all in the pursuit of adding more mussels and getting to a self-sufficient population, an effort that Sarah says is the first in Texas.
This is primary research that, there aren't a lot of folks out there doing this, and that's why this is so critically important, and that's why now I'm a mussel champion instead of a mussel skeptic.
The River Authority plans to add the mussels in batches over the next 2 months, generally along the stretch of river between I-10 and 410. But they expect to be back with more later, adding more and more mussels. Garrett Berger, KSAT 12 News.
Downstream of Mitch.
The City of San Antonio's Office of Emergency Management says adults over 65 are one of 4 population groups that are at the highest risk on days with high temperatures.
So this morning, Meals on Wheels in San Antonio is hosting its annual Beat the Heat distribution event. Let's go ahead and take a live look from our photojournalist Alexis. The event provides clients with fans, cooling kits, and community resources. So deliveries will be conducted by community members alongside Bexar County Precinct 2 Commissioner's Office and the City of San Antonio Districts 9 and 10.
While drinking water and protection from the heat are essential, Meals on Wheels San Antonio does what it can to get appropriate care to people by providing fans along with cooling kits. Those kits include cooling towels, reusable cold packs, and True Lemon packs to enrich water flavor while maintaining healthy hydration levels. For more information, you can visit the website mowsatx.org.
Stay cool out there. It's 9:09 and 74 degrees.
And as we've been talking all morning, it's going to get hot, but right now it's perfect 74 degrees. Sarah has more coming up. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Another hot day today.
Yeah, very hot day today. In fact, it's going to be our hottest weekend so far this year. Yeah, I sound excited, but inside I'm kind of like, ugh.
I'm not excited.
I know. But hey, maybe you've been itching to use the pool. It's a good day to do that. 73 degrees outside right now. This is the coolest part of the day. Get your yard work done. Get everything you want to get done early, because not only is it going to be hot today, but we also have the potential for some elevated levels of ozone out there. So that'll only affect a certain amount of the population, but still something to keep in mind. Your KSAT 12-hour forecast, sunny and 85 by noon. So just in a couple of hours here, we're going to see temperatures rise by some 10 degrees. 92 at 2, 96 for the high temperature today in San Antonio around 4 or 5 o'clock. And this evening should feel okay. Usually in the evening hours, we see a little bit of the humidity mix out, and it actually ends up being pretty nice. It is still going to be pretty warm, though. Even by 9 p.m., we're still going to be in the upper 80s. I want to give you a look at how hot it's going to be closer to the border. Temperatures are going to soar close to records in Del Rio today. 104 degrees in Del Rio today for the high temperature. 100 in Eagle Pass, 100 in Laredo, 100 in Carrizo Springs. A bit cooler here in San Antonio by 8 degrees, but still hot at 96. The one thing I will say about the heat out to the west is at least it's going to be a dry heat, not nearly as humid as it will be here in San Antonio, but still 104. That's painful. Sorry about that, Del Rio. 92 in Helotes, 93 in Bulverde, 94 in New Braunfels. It'll be 96 in Castroville, 94 in Poteet, 94 in Floresville, 97 in Utopia, 94 in Los Maples. Here's the thing that you need to pay attention to if you find yourself sensitive to higher ozone levels in the atmosphere. For a couple of hours in the afternoon, we're talking 2 p.m. to 6 p.m., peak heat of the day, the air could become unhealthy for those who are sensitive to ozone. Basically, today there's going to be a lot of heat, high pressure, low winds that could trap pollution more than other days. And so that's why we have that Ozone Action Day. Just be on alert if you are sensitive to air quality out there this afternoon. Clouds and radar, it is quiet around San Antonio in Texas, but near New Orleans, you can see we've got some areas of storminess, and the entire Gulf Coast has really been dealing with storminess for the last several days. I want to show you here areas in Houston still without power in Harris County. 500,000 people without power in Harris County because of some storms that happened on Thursday night. I'm sure you've heard about it in the news, but this is an issue because it's going to get very hot around Texas throughout the next several days. So hopefully they can get that power restored to that Harris County area. A lot of folks without power. My parents actually live out in that area, and so we're hoping that many folks can see their power restored ahead of the hot days just in the next couple of days. Meanwhile, there's a cool front to the north across the Central Plains. Folks around the Central Plains still get to enjoy cool fronts this time of year. Not really us, because we've got this big heat high that's going to be moving right over Texas in the coming days. That heat high maintaining its strength and causing it to be hot. Even hotter than it is going to be this weekend. 94 on Sunday, 94 on Monday, 97 though on Tuesday. Only a small 20% chance for an isolated shower or storm Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. No major relief from the heat, unfortunately for us in the coming days, guys. Coming up though, I've got to look at the pollen count. Again, we talked about air quality being lowered a little bit this afternoon. The pollen count, if you are allergic to molds, that might be an issue. I'll have those numbers for you coming up.
Hot, maybe a high pollen count.
I know, doesn't sound good.
Air quality.
I know, trying to be positive. Hey, again, a good day for the pool.
Yeah. And right now, 74 degrees, so it's perfect right now.
Good.
Thank you, Sarah. It's 9:16, 74 degrees. Up next, how a new agreement with the Special Olympics Texas is now putting more people with special needs into jobs.
Welcome back. Seeing special needs as an asset, that is a strong message two big state organizations are sending by partnering together.
So the Texas Association of Business and Special Olympics Texas have a new agreement that will give jobs to more people with disabilities. Courtney Friedman spoke to a Special Olympics athlete who says this is a huge deal.
This is all of our merchandise right here.
Blake McDonald works behind the scenes at the Special Olympics Texas headquarters in San Antonio, running the warehouse outside and doing projects inside.
This is one of the things I get to engrave.
And you do this yourself?
Yes.
A jack of all trades, for lack of a better phrase.
Are you doing the lifting too?
Yes, I am.
Oh my God.
Strong, organized, driven. Those are the qualities that define him, not the fact that he has high-functioning autism with multiple disorders, although that's something he likes talking about and is proud of.
Special Olympics has really changed me because they've actually made me feel more welcome than anyone really ever has.
5 years before he started working for the organization, he became a talented athlete.
I'm in softball, basketball, bowling, floorball, which is kind of like floor hockey, and I'm also in esports.
But he also took advantage of their job training programs.
The athlete leadership program, which trains athletes to have bank accounts and have jobs and personal skills.
Special Olympics Texas Director of Assets, Jerry Cohn, sees the program's success, but then come the job searches.
Jobs is one that we would love to be able to help them do, but without the assistance of a bigger organization, we can't.
This month, that changed. The Texas Association of Business signed an agreement to work with Special Olympics Texas to close gaps and place more people with disabilities into jobs.
We'll say, we have athlete over here, let's match you you up with this business here, and we'll be able to connect them, and then hopefully they're a good fit.
Special Olympics South Region Executive Director Jessica Lizardo says it preps businesses that actually do want to make these hires.
A lot of people are very intimidated or just don't understand individuals who have intellectual disabilities.
People like Blake punching out stigma and opening eyes for his peers and the businesses that need them. Courtney Friedman, KSAT 12 News.
Thank you, Courtney. It's 9:22 and 74 degrees.
Straight ahead, a big part of cleaning house is dusting, but finding which product works best on floors, furniture, and appliances can be a chore of its own. Consumer Reports lays out tips for wiping out dust.
Move over feather duster. Consumer Report says a microfiber cloth leaves them in the dust. So here's the idea. Match the cloth to the job. Soft, fluffy ones are best for holding dust, which minimizes scratches. Don't drench your cloth with the cleaning solution. It should just be slightly damp. CR's choice for a top-notch multi-purpose cleaner is Mr. Clean Clean Freak. For glass, it's Sprayway. Also, less absorbent flat weave cloths are best for glass. For TVs and computer screens, skip the cleaning solution and use a disposable electrostatic cloth. For those hard-to-reach places, it's lamb's wool dusters for the win.
It might sound weird, but vacuum your duster after each use. It will help remove debris trapped in the fibers. Because you can't toss lamb's wool into a washing machine, hand wash the duster occasionally and let it air dry before storing.
An angled broom is best for sweeping dust from floors and corners, but instead of a dustpan, a handheld vac is more thorough. CR recommends this Shark Ion cord-free, or if you prefer a robot, they like the iRobot Roomba S9 Plus. If your big vacuum has seen better days, they say consider this Kenmore Elite pet friendly. One more pro tip is your vacuum brush at the right height. It should touch the top of the carpet. Marilyn Moritz, KSAT 12 News.
Good morning. It's 9:30 on this Saturday.
I'm very excited. Stevie Nicks is in town, and I hope she's watching. I know she's like known for being a night owl that stays up all night, so she's probably not watching, but if you are, Stevie, hi, we love you. We're big fans. Sarah Spivey, one of her biggest fans.
I love Stevie Nicks. I saw her in Houston a few years ago. So, yeah, it is a big weekend for any kind of activities. If you are going to be spending time outdoors, though, know that it's going to be our hottest weekend so far this year. So keep that in mind. Get all the yard work done early so that you don't have to be out there in the heat. Outside right now, sunny in San Antonio. There's a look at the airport. It's 74. Take a look at New Braunfels, 70 degrees. There is still a little bit of patchy fog out in some areas like New Braunfels, 71 in Seguin, 72 in Bernie, and 71 in Kerrville. In the pollen count today, not great. I mean, molds are moderate. They're on the cusp of being high. Once they get past 1,000, they're technically in the high category. So not great for molds. At least grass is low at 20. A good day, though, to be by the pool and enjoy things here. By noon, it's going to be 85. So just in the next couple of hours, temperatures warming up by some 10 plus degrees. And in the afternoon, 96 for the high. Friendly reminder, it's sunscreen season. UV index is going to be very high today. Skin damage time within 15 minutes. All right, hottest weekend so far. We'll talk about tomorrow's forecast too. And then a look ahead to today. This afternoon is an ozone action day. What does that mean? What folks will be impacted? What do you need to worry about? I'll tell you more about that air quality and ozone action day coming up in just a bit. And then it's all about the heat next week. Feeling like 100 degrees each day with only a small chance for an isolated shower or storm. Details coming up. Tiffany, Sarah.
Sarah, thank you. This morning, a top golfer in trouble. Scott Scheffler is the #1 golfer in the world who's coming off 4 victories in his past 5 tournaments, including his second Masters title.
Today, he's set to play round 3 in the PGA Championship, but as ABC's Allison Cossack reports, he almost didn't make it for round 2 after he was arrested.
The world's #1 golfer has a tee time today and a court date Tuesday.
Guys.
Scottie Scheffler arrested on his way to the PGA Championship in Louisville, Kentucky yesterday.
Right now, he's going to jail. Okay. He's going to jail, and it ain't nothing you can do about it.
Police say he dragged an officer with his car while the officer was directing traffic after a fatal accident on the road into the golf course. ESPN's Jeff Darlington watched it unfold.
This morning, 6 a.m., Scottie Scheffler trying to enter the gates of Valhalla Golf Club, doing so by trying to take a median into the golf club against the instruction of a police officer.
Darlington recording this video as Scheffler was arrested, the golfer asking for his help.
Guys.
According to the police report, the officer suffered pain, swelling, and abrasions to his left wrist and knee and was treated at the hospital.
When they got me out of the car, like I said, it was very chaotic, and I said, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get to my tee time.
Scheffler booked and now facing 4 charges, including second-degree assault of a police officer. He was released in time to tee off and played well. After yesterday's round, Scheffler said he never meant to disobey police instructions.
It's just a huge misunderstanding this morning.
Scheffler's attorney says he'll plead not guilty at his Tuesday arraignment. The assault charge is a felony carrying a potential prison sentence of 5 to 10 years. Allison Cossack, ABC News, New York.
Taking another live look outside at the Meals on Wheels Beat the Heat event. The event provides clients with fans, cooling kits, and community resources. Deliveries will be conducted by community members alongside Bexar County Precinct 2 Commissioner's Office and the City of San Antonio Districts 9 and 10.
While drinking water and protection from the heat are essential, Meals on Wheels San Antonio does what it can to get appropriate care to people by providing fans along with cooling kits.
Also happening today, if you're looking for a job, listen up. Pre-K for SA is hiring. They are hosting a job fair now until 11 a.m. at the Pre-K for SA West Education Center. That's on Enrique and Barrera Parkway on the city's west side. They're looking for teachers, assistant teachers, teacher aides, and substitutes who can work in bilingual classrooms. Applicants are encouraged to apply before the event. Remember to take your resume.
Also happening today, do you have any hazardous waste around your house? San Antonio Solid Waste Management is hosting a collection event this morning at the Bulky Drop-Off Center on Rigsby Avenue near WW White Road. You can throw out paint batteries, oil filters, pool chemicals, cooking oil, and household cleaning products. The center will accept the unwanted materials from now to noon from San Antonio residents only. You must show a picture ID and a recent paid CPS bill. We have a list of all you need to know before you go, posted right now on KSAT.com.
It's 9:35 and 74 degrees.
And we've been talking about this heat all morning. Plan ahead if you are stepping outside. Sarah has your forecast coming up. Welcome back.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. What a hot day it's going to be. Temperatures are going to be well into the 90s. Are y'all ready for this kind of heat?
No, I'm not. And I have to dig a turtle pond today.
We talked at length about the turtle pond.
Yeah.
For Harley, Sarah's turtle. And turtles are a lifelong commitment. They live for a very long time.
I know, Mom. Thanks. No, I know. I've had Harley for like 12 years. He's been living at my parents, so he'll spend the next 70 years, hopefully, in this pond that we built him.
Well, I am very glad that you're going to knock out some of that before the peak heat of the day today. And take a look at temperatures around San Antonio right now. It is 74 degrees in the Alamo City, but it's already nearly 80 degrees out west near Del Rio. Del Rio, Eagle Pass, it's going to be a scorcher of a day. I've also overlaid the satellite on here so that you can see the clouds. There's clouds for Lavaca County, clouds for Gonzales County, but they're really starting to thin out. And so what we're going to be left with today is nothing but sunshine. Sunshine, high pressure system moving in, that equals heat. So enjoy temperatures in the low 70s while you can. It's about to get toasty. Here's your KSAT 12-hour forecast. By noon, 85 degrees and totally sunny. We've got a south breeze barely at 5 miles an hour today, so the wind is not really even going to help out with the heat. It'll be 96 for the afternoon high in San Antonio. But the good thing is usually by the evening hours, it's not nearly as humid, and so it should feel pretty great outside this evening. Temperatures still in the mid 80s by 9 p.m. But again, you catch a little breeze. It feels pretty nice outside in the evening for any Saturday night plans. But the heat of the afternoon is going to be a doozy. I mean, our average high this time of year is 87 in San Antonio, so we're going to be about 10 degrees hotter than that around San Antonio. But look out to the west, to our neighbors in Del Rio and Eagle Pass, 100 to 104 out there closer to the border. It will be a dry heat though today, not much humidity for folks out west near Del Rio, but still 104 is hot. Temperatures around San Antonio generally in the mid 90s. You go up into the higher elevations, Canyon Lake, Bernie, Bulverde, low 90s. 96 in Hondo, 94 Floresville, Nixon Smiley at 94, 95 in Pleasanton, 97 in Los Maples and Utopia. The one thing to watch out for this afternoon is if you have a respiratory illness, the atmosphere could briefly become unhealthy for those who are sensitive to higher levels of ozone. It is going to be an ozone action day. Basically just means that pollution could be higher because there's not going to be much of a breeze today. High pressure system moving in could trap some of the pollution. So keep that in mind. Things you can do today is carpool. I mean, nobody really wants to be out and about in this heat anyway, but if you have to carpool, it's going to be just fine outside today with temperatures well above average, though. As we take a look at satellite and radar, some storminess for parts of New Orleans and out toward the Florida Panhandle, but it is quiet across the state of Texas. A break from storms across the state of Texas today as that heat high settles overhead. To our north, there's a cool front. Our days of cool fronts are running out. All right, it is going to be a hot summer, regardless of whether it's hotter than average or not. But our days of cool fronts are running out because oftentimes whenever we see cool fronts across the plains this time of year, a heat high moves into place and pushes all that cooler air and keeps it to the north. So looking at the forecast highs over the next few days, 105 in Del Rio, 105 tomorrow in Del Rio, nearly closer to 100 degrees in San Antonio by Tuesday especially. It's going to be the hottest day, 97 for the forecast high on Tuesday in San Antonio. The only thing that maybe you could take as some relief is at least we're not going to hit 100. I mean, it's still going to feel like 100, but no triple digits in that forecast. 97 though on Tuesday, it comes pretty close. As far as rain goes, only an isolated shower storm Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It is that time of year. You know, folks up north have to brace through the cold winter, and we have to get through the summer. So that means working a little bit earlier in the day if you're going to be outside, making sure to stay hydrated. I become meteorologist mom in the summer too, so stay hydrated, use the sunscreen, all those good things.
And I was looking on social media, the city has so many opportunities to spend time at the pool. They have several outdoor pools, so that's a good option.
Thanks for bringing that up, Tiff, because we do have a look at area pools that are open on KSAT.com.
Perfect.
Thanks, Sarah. It's 9:43 and 75 degrees. We'll be right back. Well, this week's KSAT Explains was inspired by a viewer who had questions about the postal system, how mail gets sent, sorted, and everything in between.
Myra Arthur takes us inside the main U.S. Postal Service processing plant on Parent Vital.
Running on average about 10 million pieces of mail per day as far as letters. We're servicing the entire southern area of Texas, just shy of San Marcos.
Local post office, every piece of mail they get, are they actually sorting anything, or are they just bringing everything here?
They're bringing everything here. All they do is put it all together and let us know that it's coming. Each one of these machines here are capable of running 11 letters per second.
What is that machine doing to a letter?
It's actually, after it is being inducted into the machine is looking for a barcode very specifically on the front side to see if that information is available so that we know how to sort the machine to the appropriate bin. In other words, we also put a special barcode on the back side of the mail piece, and that helps us to make sure that the information on the front side of the mail piece and the back side of the mail piece is exactly the same. Let's head out to the dock over here. Good morning.
Hi.
I am so glad that you are not camera shy. Right now, we've got some collectors who are getting ready to start to go out to the delivery units to pick up those early rounds of mail that have been collected from the mailboxes.
We're talking about the blue collection boxes.
And we'll be collecting it all up until about 2000 tonight.
Oh, Lord!
It'll be so quick, I promise.
Yeah, just hold it out.
Here.
Right here.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been here for 22 years.
22 years?
Yes, ma'am.
So what do you do every day on this job?
Every day I just come to work and I go to the stations and I pick up mail at the post office and I bring it back in so it can get assorted.
So how long are you on the road every day, you think?
I'm on the road probably like at least about 4 hours.
Okay. What's your area that you cover usually?
Basically, I do like the southeast and the east side. That's my area.
Southeast and east side, okay.
Yes.
So do you think there are misconceptions people have about how the mail actually works?
Yeah, I think they don't know the inside. I don't think they just see what's going on the outside, but not the inside.
Well, that's what we're here to show people. So what do you think people,
we work
people
hard.
know?
We work hard to get the mail out on time for the customers.
Yeah. It's important
That's our
to get your
job.
mail, right?
That's right. That's our job.
Yeah. And you do it with a smile, it seems.
Always. Love coming to work.
Where are you headed right now?
I'm going to Lower Heights. Yes, ma'am.
Do you
I
have
go
the
there.
same route every day?
Yes, I do the same route every day. Same routine.
Okay.
Every day, Monday through Friday.
I sure appreciate that.
Hey.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
I know, right? Oh, man, y'all gave me a smile like something.
Well, you know, you put yourself out there.
Thank y'all.
Bye-bye.
All right, peace out.
Believe it or not, we start counting at minute 1. It's 1 minute late. It's 2 minutes late.
How many trucks usually come in here about this time of night?
Roughly at this time of the night, probably about 350 to 400. This is just the start of our really busy time. We want all the letters together, all the flats together, all the packages together.
So when you say cancel it, what does that mean?
That means we're going to cancel the stamp. We're going to read every piece of information on that particular mail piece, and then we're going to start tracking it throughout our system. We've got baby chicks, a lot of baby chicks in here. We got a whole bunch of bees over here as well. You should see when we get the live fish through here. These are going to be handled just like we would handle anything else, with the exception we're going to make sure that no other mail pieces are obstructing any of the air holes that you see.
When the address is wrong, does a human have to actually step in?
Not necessarily. Most of the mail is resolved just by looking in our directory system to see where that mail piece actually needs to go.
And a machine does that?
In most cases, yes.
Okay. Elva, your card is coming.
Tomorrow morning early, that will make sure that if it goes out on a plane, it's on that designated plane. If it goes out on a truck, it'll be on that truck.
Do you go in the same order every single day when you make deliveries?
Every single day. This is our case, what we call our case area. This is how we do sortation of mail, which means you're putting mail into these little dividers. These dividers are specifically for each specific address within the route itself. Special delivery here is going to be KSAT 12. They're at 1408.
So when you get it from the processing plant, you still have to go through and make sure that it is in the correct order?
It is. Yes, I do. And I probably have about 1,500 deliveries, which includes a lot of growth that's happening here, specifically on this route.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing it for 26 years, on this specific route for 22 years.
You probably know a lot of the people that you deliver to.
Absolutely. I've gone to plenty of graduations. I've seen some folks go to their quinceañeras, seen them at Fiesta when we're out there delivering, waving at them. The item would tell you it's in section 3 in sequence number. So section 3 meaning that the back of the truck are numbered already 1, 3, and 5 for this section, and 2, 4, and 6 on that side. So that item would be loaded in the section 3 side. So it would tell you or give you an idea it's within the 3rd hour delivery. Got something for Daniela Ibarra.
Daniela. You got something coming.
Hello. Good morning.
Hi, Pete.
Hello. I'm going to be away from my truck maybe every 30 seconds, if that.
Yeah.
And just keep on moving and keep on delivering.
And you're doing it no matter the weather.
Rain, snow, sleet, no matter the weather. COVID and solar eclipse as well. So it has to be done. You got to deliver it.
We appreciate all of our postal men and women. And man, they are on their feet all day long. They get their steps in. You can watch any KSAT Explained story on demand by scanning this QR code or going to KSAT.com or our KSAT YouTube channel. And if there's something you want to see explained, let us know about it on our website.
Time now 9:55, 76 degrees.
Take a look outside with TransGuide. Yeah, the roads are busy today. And guys, there are some major closures happening on I-10 and Loop 1604 that you need to plan your day around. Sarah Spivey saying if you live on the northwest side, at least an extra 40 minutes to your commute throughout the weekend. We'll be right back.